gotta keep our distance, boys, but we can't let her get too far away. Y'all have to tell me when to move. But tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Roger, I'll give the commands.
Not alone, you won't.
Welcome back for part 28 of my ability and MP nodes only challenge. So we are here fighting Evrae, which is a long and complicated battle. Before getting started, just to cover a couple of things since the last video. I did a bunch of AP grinding for sphere levels in home, and ended up getting Titus all the way to the end of his grid. Riku picked up Copycat with the level 4 key sphere and got to the end of her grid, and as far as Bribe as well. Oren got to Sentinel. Lulu and Lulu and Waka haven't quite got to the end of the grid, so I don't have Flare, and I don't have Triple Foul. I also don't have the other abilities that are locked behind more key spheres, or that I need key spheres to unlock. So I don't have Double Cast, I don't have Full Life, but yeah, I more or less have finished grinding sphere levels, at least on these characters. So, funnily enough, that increase in power from the extra MP, those extra abilities, it doesn't line up very well against Evrae. So against Evrae, we really have a lot of problems with both Poison Breath and with Stone Gaze. It kind of stems from Yuna not being in the party. So we can't really survive Poison Breath. I'm not sure, I think Aren with full health and 5 focus might survive, especially with HP plus 10% or what have you. The trouble is I have no way to heal him even if he could survive 1 Poison Breath. So yeah, I mean, we have to avoid it basically. Stone Gaze, we can't cure the petrification. As you probably know, even if the petrification gets blocked by Stone Ward, then you still have a huge tick delay inflicted on the character, so that's bad as well. So the strategy, given those things and the fact that we have issues with healing, we have SOS Regen, we have Drain, and we have Lancet, and technically I guess we have Copycat of Drain and Lancet, but that's it. That's basically what required me to farm those SOS Regen armors back in the Thunder Plains. So I've thought about this and I've decided, and this is the big decision for this fight, I've decided to fight Evrae with slow, which makes the tail end of the fight extremely long and tedious because I can't actually attack without triggering haste. So I have to fight the last third of the fight just with Titus counterattacks. But getting Evrae under slow at the beginning of the fight makes things a lot more manageable. And so I'll go into a little more about some of the issues, but I think this is the safer way to do it. You can see here that Titus has come into the battle at SOS HP. He has SOS Haste equipped right now, and that's basically just to help try to get slow inflicted early on in the battle. Because of Evrae's slow resistance, it only works half the time, and we can't afford to lose a character right at the beginning. So because of that inconsistency, and because of the fact that I don't get a Copycat turn, before Evrae's here, if these first slows miss, I'm just going to switch Titus for Oren and Sentinel, which is the safest way to deal with the physical attack. So Oren has SOS Regen. Looking at how that damage number, the damage numbers worked out there, unfortunately he's not going to have enough HP to survive another attack. That's okay, I can inflict Darkness, and I guess we take the chance that Evrae doesn't connect through Darkness, but yeah, I'm okay with that. It's not a high likelihood. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah, it was actually kind of an adventure to get Titus into SOS HP with the random encounters on the airship without actually using MP. But I managed it against bombs where, like, Whacker got... I guess it was, yeah, Whacker and Titus took damage, but Whacker I healed with HP Stroll. Anyway, kind of a random little side quest, I guess. Okay, so now I'm going to try and get everyone to slow. We've got a few temps here before the next attack, thanks to Copycat plus Titus being at a haste. We don't have a way to get more MP on Titus, so if slow misses a bunch of times in this fight, it's pretty annoying, because I also want characters under haste here, and I want to save MP for the battles in Bavel. Alright, first time. Very nice. Yeah, so the maximum damage from Evrae's physical attack on Oren is 707 through defend. And you can see I'm not going to have time to power break and then sentinel again. Or, well, sentinel or defend, I guess. So yeah, we're going to do what I said, go for the Darkbuster here. We're essentially going to lose a character to Stone Gaze the one time we see it, which will be towards the end of the fight. So, yeah, we really can't afford to have a character KO'd by this attack. So we just have to hope that Evrae doesn't connect through darkness. Alright, we have a lot of time now. We're going to pull back after, yeah, a lot of time. Look at all those Titus turns. We're going to pull back after the inhale, and we're going to fight the first 2/3 of the battle from a distance. So that means I need focus on my guys to be surviving the photon spray, and I also want haste on particular characters as well. So let's see, how exactly do I want to do this? Actually, we need Oren here to do power break. Yeah. So I'm thinking about the Stone Gaze counter, but this is not going to take it above 6 before every second turn. We definitely don't want to see Stone Gaze here. And Evrae does not resist Power Break, so if I bring in Kimahri for Sensor, Power Break, Darkness, Slow. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I want Whacker under haste, I want Kimahri under haste, and I want Lulu under haste. Let's start, and I want Lulu to start getting focus going. So, how to do that? I guess I can drop a haste on Whacker. And then I can start with focus. Get one stack onto Oren. And get haste on Lulu. Yep. Alright. So we are through the first slightly dodgy part of the fight with that second attack missing. Have to keep track of which turn it is, but because of slow, Sid will always have a chance, always have a turn after Evrae's inhale. So we don't have to do anything about that right now, we can just wait for the inhale and pull back. So Lulu is just going to keep spamming focus. I need it on the 3 guys, Oren, Whacker, and Kimahri. So we're going to have to, yeah, we're just going to have to use it 10 times essentially, because I can't get it on all 3 of the guys at once. So let's just keep going with stacks on Oren. Now, looking at my list of other stuff I need here. So I need Titus to be under haste properly, as opposed to SOS haste, because I need him to have SOS regen equipped later. Getting slowed down the first time means Titus still has plenty of MP, so that's all fine. Let's go ahead and switch to regen shield. Oren, I don't need to do anything with right now, and I don't need him under haste either. So let's just do a weapon change, I guess. I'm going to have him help tank the photon sprays, but because he's not contributing to actually dealing damage, yeah, him being under haste really doesn't matter later on. So let's get that haste on Titus. And we can actually finish all 5 focuses on Aaron before the inhale turn, which is good. We actually, I guess this is a free attack, right? Free in the sense that, yeah, there's no issue with doing this. It doesn't do much damage. I'm just going to change weapon again. The reason I'm doing this is because we do have issues with the damage off Photon Spray, just because of the inconsistency in who gets hit, and I would love to get focus on everyone, basically max stats before the first Photon Spray. So that seems more important than just, you know, swinging in for 300 damage with Aaron in the scheme of things. So yeah, changing weapon here then lets him switch out. So I want to bring in Waka and Kamari. Waka, I believe, already has haste, so let's bring in Kamari first. Yeah, there's the inhale turn, no problem. Right, I would rather have Riku give the pullback order here, I think. Yeah.
Vidran, move in!
Furious inside!
Okay, then let's get haste on Kamari. And I think I actually kind of messed up with Kamari's equipment. I think I've equipped an HP plus 10% after the last time I hit the save sphere, so I actually want to basically get a Lancet in here.
Hold on!
And yeah, I mean, I can just have Kamari spam Lancet from this point. So we're over 6 on the Stone Gaze counter, which means Stone Gaze is going to replace the next regular attack Evrae uses, but that's not going to be until we're ready to cross the haste threshold when she goes down to 1/3 health. So yeah, it doesn't matter how many times I attack at this point. Is everyone under haste that I need? I think yes. Waka, are you under haste? I'm gonna say, yeah, you are. Okay. So Waka has the Ace Wizard equipped, and my plan is to have him supplement healing from SOS regen with Drain. So if I end up with like an awkward SOS regen tick heal, which just brings me above 50% HP, then I can throw a Drain in to make up extra HP. But yeah, I don't want to use Drain too much, just in case. Well, okay. Let's just start attacking for the time being. Obviously, we're gonna have to do a lot of damage to get Evrae to the haste threshold. I'm hesitating because Waka actually can Osmose MP from other characters like Kamari, and so it's not like him running out is that big a deal. But let's just go for the attack right now. Okay. And we haven't seen Poison Breath yet, so we're not about to get hit with Photon Spray, which is good. So that's 1 stack of focus. Yeah, so the next turn is going to be Photon Spray. I think the big thing for this, even though I've got the 5 focus stacks on Lulu, just because her HP is low, like despite the focus and her magic defense, there is still some small chance she just gets KO'd from full HP by the Photon Spray, so I want to make sure she's out of the party, but obviously we don't have to worry about that right now. Yeah, Kamari and Waka just keep attacking. Those focuses also increase Lancer damage, which is cool.
This is it! I'm
Oh yeah, we've got the guided missiles coming in too. Forgot about that. It does help a bit, I guess. Alright, loads more time here. So that's focus number 3. Yeah, so part of the reason for deciding to fight this under haste is just because... Oh, I'm sorry, deciding to fight with Evrae under slow is just so that we don't have to take the variance of the photon spray too much. It's pretty bad if a character gets KO'd during this like photon spray phase. And having Evrae under slow really reduces the chance of that happening. Okay, so I only need one more focus. Yeah, let's have... Does Titus have time to do a shear? He does not. Alright, no problem. Let's have Aaron come in then. So thanks to the focus, we're basically... Yeah, it's going to do less than 70 damage per hit, so even if all 8 hit one of the guys, they're not going to get KO'd. Alright, I got the damage slightly wrong, I guess. Yeah. It's super unlikely for somebody to get KO'd, I guess, is the point. But still, let's get that last focus stack on Waka and Kamari. Waka's got 477 HP, that seems plenty. I don't think I need to go for drain. Alright, Lulu has done her job here. I do want to have Titus come back in, because I want cheer on Titus to make sure he can survive Evrae's physical attack in the last phase, and I want cheer on Waka as well, just to boost this physical damage by a little bit. Great, let's go up to 2 times speed. It's obviously kind of repetitive. Last guided missiles, yep. Cheer number 2. And let's not have Titus in the party for this. And Oren I'll have switched to Magic Defense plus 10%, since SOS regen doesn't do anything like actually, you know, during the photon spray hits. Okay, perfectly fine spread of damage so far. Back to regen. Yeah, no missiles left, alright. I can speed up the buffs with like copycatting focus or cheer with Riku, but it uses a lot of MP. I don't think it's worth it. Better to have Riku's MP available for later, the Bevel battles, and/or if something goes wrong, I guess. Okay, so we're up to 4 stacks of cheer, which is definitely making a difference. Let's have Aaron come back in. I should have changed the order of equipment since I'm going to be switching a bit. I guess it's not too slow. Oh, jeez. Well, Yeah. That was the scenario I was talking about, where Waka got hit by 6 or 7 of the photon spray hits. I'm looking stupid now, obviously, for not getting a drain in with Waka and topping himself up HP-wise. Right, let's see, how am I going to do this now? This isn't automatically game over. We can afford to lose one more character to Stone Gaze. I think it means that I'm going to have Lulu come in and cast magic, even though it's not very effective with Evrae's magic defense, just to try and like minimize the issue with obviously only having 2 character slots to tank the photon sprays. I would love to keep Lulu with more MP for the Bevel battles, but yeah, this is this is bad, basically. So yeah, no flare, which would be nice. Although if flare's so MP intensive, I'm not sure it's actually effective anyway. So we'll just go with tier 3. Yeah, 800 damage. I mean, it's a lot more than Waka was doing, and Lulu has a big MP pool, so hopefully we're still fine here. Yeah, we've got another just shy of 10,000 to go. Okay, can I switch? Do I have an Onyx? No, I don't have Onyx Armlet. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, so we just have to hope here that we don't have one of the guys get hit by all the shots, but it did happen, but it's not that likely. Because if we go down to 1 character slot here, then yeah, we just lose to Stone Gaze basically. Alright, but this worked out fine. It looks like Oren, we get a nice extra regen tick here. As in, sorry, what I mean is, yeah, we get over 600 HP, which is great. Let's bring Lulu back in. Kamari's actually healing to full, that's awesome. I need to do a little bit more equipment switching and stuff with Tidus, but I'd rather just get the damage in here, to be honest, right now. Yeah, it's just one of those battles where there's not much margin for error, like, especially later, but even now. Okay, we got lucky enough there as well. Kamari can heal himself to full again, I think, yeah. Oren's HP is going to be maybe a bit awkward. $140. Yeah, okay. We can live with that. I haven't done the math. It might be better to actually have Lulu tank 1 photon spray just because her magic defense is so much higher, even though her HP is less. Lulu obviously has the full stacks of focus herself. I think we have enough HP here that we'd survive even if 7... Yeah, I think if we had like just over 50%, so if we had like 520 HP, I might do what I said, but given the damage numbers, I'm feeling like only all 8 hitting Oren would actually KO him. So yeah, let's stay the course. And because this Kamari's already at full HP here, I'm just going to do a weapon change so I can start lancing again after the next photon spray as soon as possible. Alright, good distribution of damage again. Yeah, we'll see how the regen lines up here. It looks like it could be okay. because he'll still be under. Yes, perfect. Okay, yeah, this is great. So he gets to like 49, 48, 49% HP, and gets another tick. Yeah, that's good. As long as I have a couple hundred MP on Lulu, it should be fine for later. Her death spell is kind of nice against the monks, and also elemental magic to help deal with the machina. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is going, I think. Can I squeeze in the last cheer on Titus? No. Can I squeeze in a change of weapon to Avenger? Yes. Okay, let's do that. Switch to, yep, Onyx Bracer. Okay. $546. Let's see. I think with the magic defense plus 10%, that should still be fine. It would only be 8 hits, all 8 hits on Aaron that would KO him. Yep, got a little ways to go here. Obviously don't want to accidentally cross the haste threshold, that would be disastrous. The good thing is that Lancet does consistent damage, never crits, and it does less damage than the Titus counterattack, so there's no issue with the HP on the threshold being messed up unless I screw up, essentially. I guess if I had SOS regen on Kimahri could like literally solo this part of the fight. Yeah, although, as I was saying before, I do need more than one character slot active for later, so yeah, it's kind of irrelevant. Alright, we're getting close here. Yeah, nice. We're gonna have plenty of HP after the next regen tick. Let's get the spell in with Lulu again. Yep. I do need to get that last cheer in with Titus, and I can do it. No, I can't do it now. Yeah. We have to be careful here because, I mean, this is kind of obvious at some level, but it's also possible to, like, I've definitely messed up battles like this in the past because of issues like this. So Kimahri has to deal damage to heal. So that can get really awkward, right? Where, like, Kimahri needs to heal himself, but more damage would break the haste threshold. So that's another little thing to have to worry about. Let's see. Yeah, we're still just lancing away. So 10, 6, 6, 7 is the point we want to get. We want to stay above. Now, I'm going to just let Lancet do the rest of the work here. I want to get Titus with his last cheer stack. Yeah, so keep healing up with Lancet. Aaron has enough HP here. Let's have him change to his magic defense. Okay, quite a few hits on Aaron there, but we're still good. Man, it'd be so much easier if Waka was still alive. Faster too, of course. Okay, Kamari actually... alright, so Aaron is left with a bit of an awkward amount of HP. I feel like with the... Okay, I feel like the magic defense plus 10%, the highest damage roll is something like a 73. And so 73 times 7 is still less than my HP. I don't know that number exactly. But yeah, I think I'm still okay here. We only have to take 1 or 2 more photon sprays. Yeah, in fact... yeah, now things get a little awkward, because we have to also look at when Sid's turns are. Okay, I have the Onyx. Yeah. So let's see if I can save a few ticks here by doing a dummy weapon change with Riku rather than Aaron. Yeah, even though Kamari's full health here, I do want to keep Lancetting, I think. Yeah. Oh no, hold on, do I? No. No. Better to wait, right? Because look, yeah, because Sid gets 2 turns after... Yeah, okay, hold off. Alright, so the next photon spray should be the last one. Yeah, we can have a nice regen amount on Oren. I need to Lancer here to make sure Kamari's healed. Oh, I could issue a pull-in command now. Or on... No, let's not worry about that. We definitely need 2 more Lancers. Of course, Titus with the buff from Chia on his offense will do like 270 or so damage. Yeah, so we need only maybe 1 more Lancet. Okay, let's do... Yeah, that's the last Lancet. Yeah, that timing's perfect. So another Lancet would trigger haste, which we do not want, so just a dummy weapon switch. Okay, I will have Aaron keep himself healthy though. But now's the time to issue the order to move in. So the next boss attack is going to be Stone Gaze. I do not want Titus in the party for that. So who do I want to take a Stone Gaze on? Despite how useful Kamari's been, I think he is now expendable. And I think... I mean, I'm only going to have 1 character slot available towards the end of the fight anyway, so the fact that Riku can also command the airship isn't that relevant. So I think I'll have Riku and Kamari come in. Yeah. I also need Titus to be defending before the physical attack, but we've got forever for that. Okay, do I actually have... So funnily enough, yeah, I don't actually have Stone Ward on... Oh, we're missing the voiceover because of 2x speed. Yeah, I don't have Stone Ward on Riku. I think I actually want Stone Ward on Kimari. So the reason I'm doing this is because I want the physical attacks to be directed towards Titus, because otherwise, if the petrified character keeps getting attacked but not shattered by Evrae's claw, it just is adding even more tedium, basically. So yeah, let's put a Stone Ward onto Kimari. Right, need to count the turns carefully here as well. So here's Stone Gaze, and Kimari resisted, but you can see, yeah, Giga delayed, but that's actually fine. Because now Kimari will just get straight up KO'd, and it guarantees that in the next attack cycle, Titus will be the target of the physical attack. So we just want to defend here. Actually, I need to make sure I have the right... Let's make sure I have the right armor equipped. Yeah, regen, that's good. Okay. So, we're across the haste threshold. That means we will not see Stone Gaze again. We still can't attack Evrae directly because we did use haste at the beginning, so attacking her directly would trigger would trigger haste. So happily, Titus is guaranteed to survive thanks to Cheer and Power Break and Defend, so there's no issue with like the HP being awkward. So all I have to do now is pull back and go back in with Titus, which I should always have time to do. And yeah, slowly just counter Evrae to death. So here we've got the inhale turn. So pull back. So yeah, we've got plenty of time here. I'm just going to actually KO Kimari. Yeah, just to speed this up. I don't want him... Yeah, I want that slot. Oh, he actually gets a turn again. Interesting. I wonder how long... Yeah, I'm sure P. Birdman's Guide has this. That was a multiple 100-tick delay, I think. But anyway, having a second active character slot here just slows things down. So, yeah. Goodbye, Kimari. Alright, so now we have to move in. Just spam defend. Spam defend again. And yeah, you can see the cycle. Okay, once we move in here, just gonna think for a second about setting up other characters for the Babel battles. So one option would be to manipulate HP on Riku, Aren, or Lulu to be an SOS status. Because I don't have SOS Null Blaze on any of those characters in this challenge, I don't believe that matters. I could... Yeah, actually Waka getting KO'd here I think's fine. Also, I have both HP and MP Stroll on Whacker, so I can manipulate, I can set his MP and HP to whatever I want for the Bivell battle, so that's not a problem. Yeah, we don't have any ability to transfer MP or whatever with Whacker dead, so I think we're just good. So that's the first attack. Second attack. And wait for the inhale. Then put the back. Wait for the breath. Move in. Titus has learned Loner. Yep. Sounds about right. And second attack. And inhale. So pull back. Okay, there's some consideration, thinking about it, to have Titus be able to end the battle at SOS HP. Unfortunately, I guess I don't have a sensor weapon on anyone who's actually still alive here. Except Titus. Right. Yeah, that's going to be a bit awkward. Yeah, let's not worry about that. I'm more concerned about messing up the messing up my like little routine here than I am about Titus's HP. Although, so for the flamethrower monks in the Bivell battles, it would be nice to be able to start with Nobles, but I believe I can set that up safely on the first battle. So yeah, like I say, let's just not worry about that. Okay, move back in. I think despite the issue with Whacker getting KO'd, I think my strategy here was pretty safe. I certainly had all the equipment to like maximize the or minimize the roll of luck, I should say. But one of the interesting things about the ability and or ability nodes only or ability and MP nodes only challenges is just the variety of strategies you can come up with. I mean, I didn't use Copycat at all. If I'd wanted to, I could have been way more offensive with Copycat and Lulu's magic. Like, I could have leveled Lulu to Flare, really tried to cut down the length of that phase with the where we're seeing the photon spray. But yeah, other than that photon spray variance, plus that first, the opening of the fight with Evrae not basically not being allowed to connect through darkness. It's a nice fight in that it is just strategy and knowing the turn orders and AI rather than needing too much luck. Alright, we still have a little ways to go here. Just gotta stay real life focused. Oh, I just realized something. Titus is going to end the battle at HP whether I want him to or not here. Just because of how, like, I'm going to land a killing blow on a counterattack, right? So there's not going to be a next turn where Titus actually gets the regen ticks going. Okay, cool. I guess that's fine. Alright, move back in. And attack 1. Attack 2. I guess what I said is not technically true if Evrae misses Titus on the last attack, huh? Like if he just naturally evades. But yeah, whatever. I'm not worrying about it either way. Move back in. Nice crit. Oh, I could have gotten 5 stacks of luck on Titus and 5 stacks of jinx on Evrae. Alright, I guess that's one detail I didn't think about. Yeah, not too important. Second attack. And pull back. Yeah, HP check doesn't really do anything. Don't think we have too much longer to go though. Nice crit again. Yep, important to not attack Evrae with this seemingly spare turn. I've definitely killed myself in this battle in different challenges from doing stuff like that. Got it a little fine on that turn, just with there not being many ticks between Tidus's turn and the last opportunity for Sid to move the airship before Poison Breath. I think I'm guaranteed for things to line up, but I guess I could just be careful and do a weapon switch instead of just a defend before the inhale turn. Doesn't seem like that timing's messing us up. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. Okay, here... Oh, this is still going to be fine because Sid gets a second turn before the Poison Breath. Yep, no worries. Alright, we must be getting close to the end, I think. Still not yet, alright. Okay, I'm gonna change the Brotherhood and check HP. I didn't do it before because I just didn't feel like messing up the rhythm, but... We must be getting close here, right? 428, okay. Next turn cycle, great. Yeah, and in fact, I guess that does let me, assuming Evrae connects on the first attack, it does let me manipulate things to make sure Titus ends in SOS HP. Because I can just attack, and yeah, he's guaranteed to connect, it's guaranteed to do enough damage. Nice, alright. So we'll all have Null Blaze on Titus for the Flamethrower Monks. Or SOS Haste, actually. Yeah, wait. I was thinking of Null Blaze, but SOS Haste sounds even more tempting, getting that active from the beginning. Well, in any case, I'm going to take a break and come back to the Pavel battles later. So thanks a lot for watching. That was a pretty cool battle. It was very long, but like I said, I think my strategy was pretty safe, and even with things going poorly with the Photon Spray and Waka getting KO'd, we still managed it in the end. So yeah, next up will be the fights in Bavel.